All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to tonight's goDesana and Heart by Naturals informational session where I'm going to talk to you about two amazing opportunities we have under the Greener Gangs family of companies to show you how to create the financial freedom and the time freedom you truly deserve. And I'm sure you desire that, right? Who really wants to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to a job for 30 to 50 years of your lives? A little bit about myself. I've been a consultant with Green Organics since February 2019. I've been involved in this profession since 2007, and I'm recently have become gainfully unemployed, where I no longer go to a job. I did because of these amazing opportunities. I was able to walk away from my job in corporate America and take care of my families because of what we're doing here with both goDesana and HBN. So if you guys are a guest, I want to welcome you here tonight. And at the conclusion of this discussion, make sure you get back with whoever shared this information with you and let them know what you liked about the information and find out how you can create your positions with goDesana, Heart by Naturals, or both, right? And so these are some questions people have when they get introduced to this type of business. They want to know, what is it? So you're going to find it out tonight. People also want to know, can I do it? We'll show you. This is something most people do anyway, but just don't get paid for it. We simply show people how to do something they've been doing for years, but not getting paid. We show you how to get paid. And the third question is, will it be worth my time? Financially, yes. Also, your health. We have some amazing products that are very emotionally impactful that will definitely be worth your time. This is our income disclosure. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard, so you might not earn any money. However, we do have a simple system in place called the best system that most people are following, and they're having success fairly quickly and generating income fairly really fast by following our simple system. Most people can do it if they would like to do this. This is our medical disclaimer because we may talk about the products and the results people have got from using the products. Your health is your responsibility, okay? And informed choices start with education. The content in this presentation and in goDesana and Heart by Naturals materials are not medical advice and have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Our products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. Always consult your healthcare provider for medical guidance before using any of these products because they are very potent. Okay. Now, as far as what people do network marketing every day, but don't get paid for it. And we've done this for years, starting in grade school, okay, or elementary school, as it was called when I was growing up, because we had a candy lady, right, in my neighborhood, and she sold candy very cheaply from her house. And she didn't advertise. There was no flyers going around, no sign from front of her house. We just found out about her, and it was strictly word of mouth advertising. Okay, so we wouldn't when I would go and buy candy from her house, and my friends would want to know where I bought that cheap candy from. I told them from the candy lady, and she never paid me a referral fee, didn't give me free candy for sending my friends to her house to buy candy, right? That's network marketing. And that's typically how it works because we are always, using products or services we like and sharing the information with people we know. We share doctors and dentists, mechanics, movies, restaurants, stores, you name it, right? And feel free to comment in the chat here on Zoom, or if you're watching on Facebook, feel free to comment and let us know what type of things you have recommended to people you know. All right, and it's realtors. We do that all the time, right? So there's products and services we like using, and who doesn't enjoy sharing a positive experience with people they know, so they too can also have the benefits from using your dentist, your restaurant, your realtor, your hairstylist, whatever, right? Your favorite coffee, your favorite vitamins, right? Except we get paid here, right? So that's how we know you can do this. Now, so some things I found out most people want, okay, are three things. Okay, people want good health, right? No one really wants to grow old and breaking down, right? People don't want to age elderly. Most people I come in contact with, they want to age welderly. So good health is one thing most people want. People want more income, Okay, as far as I know, having more income is a lot better than having less income, because having additional more income coming to your house, it gives you power, right? It helps solve problems that only money problems can solve, right? You can have access to better health care, you can have access to healthier food, right? You can take vacation wherever you want if you have the time, right? But more income is a lot better than struggling living paycheck to paycheck, not having enough income. Okay. Third thing people want is time freedom. What I mean by that is people don't want to continue waking up at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, getting dressed, fighting traffic, going to work. Okay. Working for 8, 9, 10 hours a day with people they don't like that much, and then fighting traffic going home, and only having maybe 1 hour or 2 hours a night to themselves. People don't want to keep doing that to trade their most valuable resource, which is their time, for a paycheck. Okay. And speaking from personal experience, this is my third week of not having to be anywhere at 8 o'clock in the morning for a job, right? It is the most relaxing thing that I've encountered. Okay. And it is amazing, right? And I desire that for anyone out there who is still of the working age and going to a job to earn income. If you can get off that job while you're fairly young so you can enjoy your time, I encourage you to do this. But we show people how to get all three: good health with these products, more income with the income opportunities, and possibly fire their boss. Right? How's that sound? Right? How's that sound? Just imagine tomorrow. Imagine going to bed tonight and you feeling healthy. All right, you having more enough money in the bank. And imagine tomorrow you waking up and just doing whatever you want to do, and not have to wake up and go do a job. Okay, what would be the first thing you would do tomorrow? Right? It's amazing, right? Coach Will, he's on here. He's one of our he's our first male seven-figure earner. Okay, he fired his boss several years ago after being a law enforcement professional for several years. Right? For me, I was in corporate America for 30 years. 22 of those years, I was in a leadership position. Okay, and I'm grateful for the companies I work for, and I'm grateful they eliminate my position, so I got all my time back now. It's amazing. It's the best feeling ever. All right, so check it out. So this is what we call social proof. So with goDesana and Hardware Naturals, which are under Green Organics, we believe documentation beats conversation any day. So when we have these thumbnails, and as our members achieve income milestones, we believe in providing social proof. So we create banners, okay, and you too can someday achieve an income milestone that qualifies to get on this banner. You can be on here too. Well, I remember when we started this 2 years ago. Okay, our lowest earner was like $300. Well, now it's you got to be at a minimum of $2,500 in total commissions just to get on this slide. Okay, and these numbers continue to increase. There's people from all around the world. We have people in the Caribbean, people in Taiwan, in Canada, United States, okay, in Europe and UK, all around the world, all doing this part-time, guys, part-time, and generating some people more than full-time income. I'm talking about 6 figures annually, 7 figures earned, right? We as of today, we have at least 3 7-figure earners here, and 2 of them are on this Zoom tonight, right? The $300 was those were the good days, right? Because we have showed that our people here with goDesana HPN, we're making more than the industry average, because we're not average here, right? So, but we definitely believe in social proof and in documentation beating conversation any day. So this business model called network marketing, which I've validated, that network marketing is simply one way of moving products, goods, and services. There's retail sales, right? Like Target, Walmart. There's the big box stores or the warehouse stores like Costco. There's online sales like on Amazon. And then there's network marketing, which is fair for everybody. But this business model, this is the only business where you can literally have a large income. The picture you're looking at was taken in 2022. So 3 years ago. Back then, our combined incomes between three of us was around $2 million. Okay. And we don't like to inflate our incomes. We don't flash commissions. We simply state facts. But this business model is fair. Okay. You can also help a lot of people. Okay. Number one, increase their income, right, to relieve that financial stress. And the products, over 90% of our members are customers, right? We are solving people's health issues with these products, and we're helping people get ahead financially. Third thing is you have a ton of fun doing it. It just makes sense to me to partner with us. We have events two, three, four times a year. We had our most recent event in Nashville, Tennessee. Had lots of fun. We had Friday night was a meet and greet. There was an axe throwing competition. We had training all day Saturday. Sunday had several events we had on that Sunday. We went to the Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee. We went to the Nashville Zoo. Got the chance to be up and close with kangaroos. Right, that was amazing. And then we had an amazing going away dinner at the Assembly Food Hall down there, Broadway in downtown Nashville. So for me, if you're looking for a business where you can have a large income part-time, where you can help a lot of people and have fun, it makes sense to partner with whoever invites you to watch this information, right? Find out how you can create your account tonight, all right? So let me ask you a few questions as we go through this discussion. Would it be okay if you could generate an extra paycheck part-time? You have additional bills, you have residual bills coming in, right? You have your cell phone bill, your electricity bill, your gas bill, your mortgage, your rent. Those incur daily charges. Wouldn't it be nice to have daily income coming in, right? Would it be okay if you didn't have to work a job for 45 to 50 years of your life before you can possibly get off that job? Remember this, guys, retirement is not a number. I'm sorry, retirement is not an age. Retirement is a financial number. How much money do you have coming in once you stop going to work to take care of you until you die? Right? That's what retirement is. I read an article where the owner of BlackRock, I think that's the investment firm, he's recommending people work longer. He wants employers to encourage employees to work past 65, right? Now, for me, that doesn't make a lot of sense because the average age of death is around 77. So if someone works to at least 65, they have 12 years of financial of time freedom, right? And let me ask another question. Would it be okay if you could retire, okay, and stay out of the workforce forever? What I mean by that is, what if you could retire and not have to go back to work because you discover your retirement income is not sufficient to help you live the lifestyle you have planned on living in retirement, right? Living off of 40% of the income you earn when you working full time, you barely made it then, right? What if you could retire, work this business, supplement your income in retirement, and never ever have to go back to work again, right? Right. Now, if you're like I was, okay, if you're like me, I was skeptical when I learned about this business model. I didn't really have a good understanding. I simply thought only people at the top of the company made all the money. And it wasn't until I got involved as I was building my corporate career, receiving promotions and raises, and that kept putting me in the higher tax brackets. I joined my first company because I wanted to legally reduce my taxes and I wanted to get paid to travel, right? So I wanted to learn about the business, and I started meeting people at our training in Dallas, Texas that were like me. They didn't join early, they weren't at the top. They were working jobs just like me, but some of them didn't quit their jobs. They worked and they were making more money in a week, okay, or a month. I made a whole year doing the exact same thing I was doing. That right there made me no longer be skeptical and become a believer in the network marketing profession. Okay, now, if you're like I was back then, relax. All we want to do is offer you one more option for your life. Now, after hearing the information, at least hear us out tonight. It's okay to not take advantage of generating more income for your household. You can keep doing what you're doing, and you can not be able to put your kids through college. My daughter graduated from Arizona State University in May. Her full tuition, out of state tuition, okay, no less, was paid for. Okay, she's starting graduate school next month to get her master's degree. That's already funded because of this business here. But it's okay. Okay, you can keep doing what you're doing and not generate additional income for your life. But I know for me, I wanted to get my daughter the head start in life I didn't get, and I did not want her graduating college having debt. Okay. All right, so our vision is this: bringing the power of plants to the people of the world, right? We're not knocking medication, there is a place for it. However, if prescriptions worked, if they truly worked, why do doctors keep prescribing the same medication over and over and over again every month? If prescriptions worked, okay, and healed the body, right? Okay, our products are organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, keto-friendly, not tested on the animals, right? They work. We also are about facilitating financial independence, right? We want to put people in a position to where they don't have to keep going to a job or relying on only one source of income. They can build their business here part-time, follow the best system, and have the option of going to work. Okay. Third thing is personal growth worldwide. They say we are a personal development company disguised as a network marketing company because we get paid to get better, right? Jobs don't pay you to get better. They pay you to get good at your job. But we teach people real life skills, focus on mindset, skill set. We teach financial skills, right? We teach communication skills, right? There's so much development we have here. It's all about personal growth. That's really what we are. Our mission is to capture 1% of the growing $6.8 trillion health and wellness industry within the network marketing profession. By the end of this year, it's going to grow to $7.3 trillion. Okay, what that means is many of you who are hearing my voice, watching this video, you're sitting in seats that could be worth annual incomes over six figures. Some people, they're going to join us, they're going to plug in, follow our system, are going to earn over six figures a month, right? You will become a multi-millionaire. Okay. Our models dream, fight, win. You must have a dream. You don't have a dream, this become a customer, right? You got to be willing to fight for that dream. I was willing for me to sacrifice time, sacrifice sleep to get me off the job sooner. I was willing to do what I need to do to get my daughter through college debt free, okay, and keep my wife retired, right? And so you must have a dream you're willing to fight for. As long as you don't give up and quit, okay, you're going to come out with the win. All right. So what we discovered during the pandemic's over, right? Everybody needs a new way to earn money that works in our current economy because during the pandemic, people lost their incomes. People were resorting to doing gig work, right? You saw people pick up Lyft and Uber and DoorDash and delivering packages for Amazon because they got paid in real time. Well, we have that here, right? We get paid in real time, unlike your job. Can you imagine if your job paid you at the end of each day? Would you go back the next day, right? Right? So jobs when you work 2 weeks, right? They owe you, right? They are in arrears. But here we get paid in real time, right? We have real time bills, right? It makes sense to have real time pay. And how it works is we have hundreds of whole plant household products, a personal care products, and wellness products between the two companies. And what's great about what the company does is you never have to buy these products and hold them as inventory to try to sell them to people because the company gives you free websites. You get free website. You don't pay for them. You don't pay for your back office, the marketing system, the email system is all free. Okay. And when you share your website with goals and purchases a product, guess what happens? The company ships the products to your customers for you. They act as your drop shipper, and then gets even better. They pay you a commission in real time. All right. And once your commission is at least $10, you can transfer it to your Visa debit card that the company provides for you, or you can transfer it to your bank here in the United States, which is what I do. It's great. So no waiting for checks to show up in the mail here. No snail mail. Checks get lost, right? And so what I've discovered about the opportunities is most people that see my buttons or see my car or see a post on Facebook, most people are already pre-sold on the opportunity. So this is where I want some participation right here on Facebook and on Zoom. Most people want more income. If you agree with this, type income. If you believe most people would like more income as opposed to less, right? Just type more income or income. And that just shows me most people are pre-sold what we offer here because we show people how to bring in more income into their household, right? Doing something on a very part-time basis, right? This is how it works between the two companies. Okay, we get paid up to 14 different ways, right? There's the cashback program. Both companies has that. There's daily pay. There's weekly pay. There's monthly pay, guys. It's amazing. Okay, and what I like, I did some numbers. Right, I went and looked up the average cost of a new car payment per month is $745. The average cost of a used car payment is $521 a month. The average mortgage here in America is over $2,100, and the average rent is about $1,600. Right, that right there is eating up a lot of people's income. Right, this is why they're desiring and looking for ways to bring more income in. And we're almost done, guys. Won't be too much longer. So check this out. So these are your paths to wealth with goDesana. So I talked about cashback, and there's retail commissions that are forever. Retail matching commissions are forever. But I want to focus on our matrix, right? We have a 3x12 matrix, okay? And what you can do with goDesana, you follow our system, and yes, you can build it down to 12 levels deep. That's over 531,000 people. That's going to take some years to do that, okay? But with our simple system, you simply sponsor 3 business builders, okay? And in this example here, you're going to build it down to level 6. So at level 6, you're going to have a total of 729 team members. Okay, and if you go across to your right, where you have your volume, you have your pay per level, the company pays out 6% of the volume per person per level you qualify for. Down to level 6, right? Your business grows there. Just in matrix income, you're earning $3,276 a month. That's over $39,000 a year. This is part-time, guys. And the awesome thing about it with our system, of the 729 people that are on your team, you've only enrolled 3. 3. That's it. That's the power of duplication, guys. Right. And just imagine building your business. It grows down to 6 levels, which is not going to happen overnight, but we have a way where you can do it in 6 months. 6 months, you can make over almost $40,000 a year part-time just to make matrix pay. So let's talk about HBN, right? HBN has a very aggressive pay plan, just like with goDesana. Both the pay plans are disrupting the network marketing profession, right? People see this pay plan, they are excited to see all the money paid out. But the path to wealth with HBN, similar to goDesana, there's cash back. We have our customer sales bonus. We have a customer sales bonus match. I want to focus tonight on binary income, binary matching income, and the star bonus program, right? And then there are additional bonuses up to $260,000 a year. That could be up to $5,000 every single week, paid every Monday. Then we have 2 leaderboards. But in this example here, this is someone's commission. They do this part-time. Their binary commission is over $600,000, guys. Binary. And we have a binary with HBN. It doesn't flush at the beginning of each month. It's a continuous 9-day running binary as long as you stay active. Right. Then our binary income match in this person's commissions is over $75,000, guys. And then the star bonus, which is pure residual passive income, that's over $157,000. So just those three components of the pay plan there, right? That right there could take care of a lot of people's household very easily, right? So if you guys understand how the money works with both HBN and with goDesana, type wealth, because these are your paths to wealth. Type wealth, WEL. Thank you, Rhonda. TH. Appreciate you guys. All right. So let's talk about the products, and we're almost done. Most people are already pre-sold on the products we have here. We have, in my opinion, the best products on the planet, right? We have Alexandra Brighton, who's our formulator, Paulo Scarcella. She's our CEO. She only sources the best ingredients, and this is more participation. How I know most people are pre-sold on the products is most people want to be healthy and live long. If you agree with that, type healthy if you agree with that statement. And no one wants to die early, right? Dying early is kind of overrated. and no one wants to age elderly. Most people would like to age welderly. Like Lillian's on here, she came off of 75 medications. Coach Seymour's on there, came off of 39 medications, right? So the products are absolutely wonderful, and they help people to live long and live strong, if that's the plan. All right. And how it works is this: if you're already buying, let's talk about goDesana first. If you are buying a cosmetic called a nasal inhaler or a go-go stick, right? Those are popular. If you're buying that, if you are already buying laundry detergent or household cleaning products or deodorant or tooth powder or soap or shampoo or essential oils, things like that, all you're going to do is transfer your buying. You're not going to buy from Target, Walmart, Costco, Walgreens, Amazon, the grocery store. You are going to buy it as a wholesale customer from your goDesana website. And that will give you the ability to not only buy and use the products, you can share, okay, the information and get paid. Target's not paying you. Walmart's not paying you. Costco, Walgreens, grocery store is not paying you. Amazon has an affiliate program that pays you like 1 penny, right? Right. It just makes sense to me to transfer your buying. Same thing with HBN, right? If you are already buying supplements, right? GLP-1 system, right? T, right? Multivitamins. We have all that, right? If you're already buying that, you're going to transfer your buying and purchase it as a wholesale member from your HBN store, and you will have the ability to buy it, to use it, and share with other people so you can get paid. It just makes sense to me to switch stores. That's all you're doing, guys. That's all you're doing. All right, so we have like 4 minutes. I'm finished talking about the opportunities and the products. Now you have two choices, okay? It's okay to say no, and you can keep your life the same, right? But it's also okay to say yes. You can change your life forever, like thousands of us have done all around the world, guys. It just makes sense. So the value you get by saying yes, you can get paid daily, weekly, and monthly. Okay, your job's not paying you. Your job isn't doing that. Your job typically pays you once every 2 weeks, or some people get paid twice a month. Some people are paid once a month. While we get paid daily, weekly, and monthly here. You have access to world-class products. These are premium products, right? Premium. Okay. You also have will receive professional e-commerce websites. You don't pay for those. You also receive lead capture pages to help you grow your business, a bulk email responder that will allow you to send emails to people in your back office, which is a great time saver, and comprehensive training, okay, bonus training, and $1 million training. What I mean by the $1 million training is the training is worth $1 million, but the training is actually put on by members who have earned $1 million here with Green Organics, right? Like I said, guys, there's at least $2 billion earners on this Zoom tonight. All right. You also have access to a compensation plan. I like to call it FAB. It's fair, right? Employers, they're not always fair, right? This compensation plan is also aggressive and it's balanced, right? And then you have access to so much more, right? And so the system, we call it the best system. The acronym means something, right? But system means to save yourself some time, energy, and money. Invest means become a product of the product you are going to order. E means you're going to educate yourself. We provide the training and the education. The S is simple. You're going to show the plan. You are going to show the products, and you're going to sign people up following our system. And T simply means you're going to teach the 2 people or 3 people you signed up to do what you just did. Invite them to the Zoom. That's it. Simple, right? So now I'm done, guys, talking about the opportunity and the products. Are you an a B, or a C? Okay, an A is what you heard tonight makes sense and you're ready to get started. Or you're a B, you have some questions, but you're ready to get started. When I learned about Heart by Naturals on February 4th, 2019, I had questions, but it was free to join. It's still free to join today. I signed up and got my question answered later, okay? Or you're a C, you're not interested in earning more income, but would like to use a product so you can, feel better, right? You are already financially stable, have all the money you could desire coming into your house, but you want to age wealthily. Okay, so if you are a B, or a C, well, what I want you to do tonight is get back with the person that shared this information with you. Let them know what you liked about the information. Tell them if you are an A, B, or C, so they know exactly how to get you started. And with that being said, or I'd like to let people know, once you partner with us, you will be in business for yourself whenever by yourself. So with that being said, thank you for watching this presentation. Get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know if you are an A, a B, or C, and also tell them what you liked about the information. And I'd like to welcome in advance to the goDesana, the HBN, and the Greener Gangs family. You guys have a good night. Bye.